Now, it's bound to happen. There you are, cruising along, enjoying the roar of the wind against your helmet, or not because you wear earplugs while you ride. The sun is shining, the engine's warm, no one is out, and it's just a beautiful day to open her up a little and let the old death machine roar her throatiest roar. It's been a while since you gave her the old Italian tune-up, so let's clean out those carbon deposits. And that's when it happens. Out of nowhere, it's lights, sirens, action. Time slows down and you realize you have two choices here. One, you can twist the throttle, drag a knee, and corner like the great Rossi himself is on your tail. You could end up getting away, or you could end up being the star of this evening's traffic report. You could even get rewarded with a nice revocation of license to operate a motor vehicle in your state or country. Or, two, you can ease up on the throttle, give a little wave to let them know you're there, and find a safe spot to pull over. Now, when you meet up your buddies later, you should definitely tell them about how you went with option one and you gave them the slip. In reality, you definitely want to go with option number two. Here at Yammie Noob, we do not encourage nor condone running from police officers, regardless of whether they are in a car, a motorcycle, even if they're on horseback or a bicycle. Running away from a cop or evading arrest, as the nice man in the black robe calls it, is a felony, so don't do that. I will neither confirm nor deny whether or not I have twisted the throttle myself and filtered through a few cars, but I'm here to tell you to not do that. But feel free to tell everyone else that you did. Get those bro points. In my professional experience as a double Daytona slayer, I can confidently tell you that there are exactly six distinct types of cops that you may be about to deal with. Each of these personalities has their own way of doing things, and there's a special formula you can use to calculate the odds of whether or not you're about to get a ticket or that you are going to get out of this one with a warning. Here we go. Cop number one, the newbie. This 20-something is new on the force. He's the rookie who's still looking to prove the other guys he's got what it takes to make it in the department. He will approach you and your motorcycle using textbook procedures and promptly run your license. You'll think that you have a chance to plead with him, that if you pray to whatever God you believe in, he'll give you a chance, perhaps a way out of this particularly tricky situation you have found in, where you have a machine that's capable of doing 175 miles per hour, and yet you've been pulled over for doing a 47 and a 35. How pedestrian. Chances are he's already run your plates well before he even got out of the patrol car. Wait, your plates aren't clearly visible? That's going to cost you. You thought you could skip out on those tolls, huh? The newbie cop is a by-the-book, no-nonsense kind of guy. He hasn't spent enough time on the force yet to find his comfort zone, and he's not chummy enough with the superiors yet to risk messing anything up. Math breakdown. Newbie cop plus rookie status plus no chum points accrued, you're definitely getting a ticket. Better luck next time, my dude. Go ahead and sign right there in the signature box. It's not an admission of guilt, merely a paper that says you will appear in court to settle it. Can you tell I've been through this a few times? Don't ask me about my insurance rates, and be sure to press hard. You want to make sure it prints through all three copies because Trevor isn't going to cut you any slack at all. Cop number two, the old guy. The old guy is going to approach you with a leisurely stroll. He's got his own distinct swagger and somehow still manages to sound like he belongs in the Andy Griffith Show. How old is this dude? People still talk like this? The old guy is still a few years away from retirement, knows everybody and their uncle in the small town you managed to get yourself pulled over in, and always sits in Doreen's section at the local diner. He drinks his coffee black because he's a man, and boy is he a chatty one. Math breakdown. Veteran cop plus almost retirements plus X amount of minutes of conversation plus Doreen didn't burn the coffee this morning equals you're probably getting out of this one with a warning, if that. Here's the important thing about the old guy. You need to chat him up. Much like lonely guys in strip clubs, the old guy's just looking for conversation. Is it his job to pull you over? Sure, but that doesn't mean he has to give you a ticket. Will he keep you locked in conversation about the good old days when he had a zoom rocket himself? You better believe it, but save yourself a few $100 and let the man live out his glory days. 30 minutes of conversation and you're on your way to being scot-free. So bust out your finest small, non-sharpened knife because you're going to be doing some buttering. Spread it on smooth and thick. Give him a show. Get a chuckle out of him and make sure that he sees that you're a good person. You just happened to make a small mistake. No biggie, officer. It's not going to happen again. You see, this machine is just equipped for racetracks, so I really couldn't help going slightly over the limit. Cop number 3, the fake out. The fake out is the most difficult one to get a read on. He's had years to practice his poker face, and much like the old guy, he's going to approach you just as friendly as can be. He'll mention what a nice day it is, compliment your ride, and lament about how he wishes he was out there with you. Everything is business as usual with this guy, but he's just so darn friendly that you can't help but feel sure that you're definitely getting out of this ticket. You know his dog's name, for Rossi's sake. But why do you feel tense? Why does it feel like this guy's up to something? He's been in his patrol car for quite some time. What is he doing back there? Come on, man, I gotta get going. Either drop the axe or let me free. Do something. You wonder if the time he spent in his car is merely him just giving himself a break from staring at the business end of a radar detector all day, and he's playing a quick round of Candy Crush. He'll saunter back to the patrol car, run your license and insurance, and walk back with his giant clipboard. Math breakdown. Likely a veteran cop plus poker face plus casual convo points. You're probably getting a ticket. Solid 70% chance. Cop number 4, Mr. Chill. Mr. Chill is the guy you want to meet. He's the jokester, the class clown of policemen. He's the guy wearing a costume while directing school traffic, and he definitely pulled you over just to get a closer look at that sick machine you're straddling. Is that really a triumph? I heard they sponsor Yammie Noob. Or at least they should, because he bought his third Daytona 675R. Don't believe me? Check the video earlier this week. The two of you will bond over your love of all things fast, the yummy Yammie, and maybe even exchange phone numbers. His shift ends in a few hours, and you've probably already agreed on whether or not pineapple belongs on pizza and who has the best beer on tap in town. If Mr. Chill was a missus, you'd marry him. Hell, even as a dude, he's not too bad looking. Let's just wife him up then. Math breakdown. Experienced cop plus pineapple pizza dispute settled plus shared love of the Yamster, you are definitely not getting a ticket. It's important not only for police encounters, but for life encounters as well. Pro tip from Yammie Noob. Establish rapport quickly, find common ground, ask leading and open-ended questions, repeat their name in conversation, and look them in the eye. Basically, don't be a level 99 autistic person, and you should be okay for most situations in life, police encounters included. Cop number 5, the lady cop. Oof, the lady police officer. This one's a doozy, boys. On one hand, it's a chick in a uniform with a badge. It's pretty cool. On the other hand, it's a chick in a uniform with a badge, and you're not at a strip club. Approach this one like you would approach a hungry tiger at a petting zoo. Carefully. Or just don't go to the zoo and contribute to the suffering and entrapment of wild animals. So don't interact with her. I feel like that's going to go over poorly. Here's the thing, and it's a fine line. You most definitely don't want to seem flirty. If the lady cop gets a whiff that you're trying to snag her number, you're getting f***ed, not her. She's going to peg you with the long dong of the law. I hate to be so crude, but that is the fact. But you also don't want to seem aloof, but you have to respect her and treat her like any other cop. Jesus, I don't know, man. Lady cops are tough to read. Better just treat them like dude cops. But the issue is that the lady cops are almost always having to prove themselves in male-dominated spaces, so they're going to issue out twice as many tickets to meet quotas. Math breakdown. Lady cop plus needs to be taken seriously, you're getting a ticket. There's usually no way around this one, boys. Here's a few things you can try, though. 1. Claim you're rushing home to your sick pet. Ladies love animals. That's universal. Even though the force has hardened her, you might be able to find a loose chain and all that armor if you play the animal card. 2. Tell her you're sorry. You were just trying to make it to your kid's recital or soccer game on time. Ladies usually love kids, and if you're familiar with the area you're riding in, this one's a pretty easy tale to tell. I'm not sure why you took out the Turbo Busa to see Timmy's failure as a soccer goalie, but here we are in life. Number 3, make references to your mom or your grandma. Maybe you're trying to make it to the nursing homes this year before nap time. When I say nap time, I mean the great big nap time in the sky. Maybe it's bingo day and you never miss your weekly match. Whatever comes to you, let the creative juices flow and see what happens. I just want to reiterate that flirting with her is a very bad idea. She most likely gets this every day. You're not unique, my dude. It's a no-fly zone. Cop number 5, the motorcycle cop. The motorcycle cop. You have an instant connection with this guy. He, too, rides a motorcycle. He understands the thrill of twisting the throttle, and sometimes you just need to go from 0 to Turbo Busa just to say that you can. Motorcycle cops will park alongside you, check out what you're riding, and strum up a conversation about the pros and cons of different motorcycles you've had throughout the years. Warning. You do not want to appear like a millennial heathen here. If you're anything like Mr. Fast Guy or Wheelie Guy from our group riders you will meet video, you're kind of screwed. If you're a cautious yet fun-loving rider, the odds are ever in your favor. How many movie references can we pack in here before I start getting copyright? Math breakdown. Fellow motorcycle rider plus understanding the need of speed plus you aren't Mr. Fast Guy or Wheelie Guy, you aren't even getting a warning. You might feel a sense of betrayal from this cop if he does end up giving you a ticket, but remember, boys, they're just out there, and sometimes the axe just falls right on your neck, unless you're able to quickly and deftly step out of the way using charm, wit, or a twist of the wrist. Congratulations, you've successfully graduated and now are prepared to go out into the world and face those sirens. Use this video as a guide on how to improve your encounters with the police, and hopefully they are as infrequent as possible. And you guys already know this video wouldn't be complete without me mentioning our Patreon. Now, it started off as our beginner bike giveaway, and we still do that. We've got the KTM RC390 up for grabs, but really, it's grown to be one of the best communities for motorcyclists on the internet. Imagine a safe place where you can come to learn about bikes, see exclusive content, ask questions, and hang out with me. That's what our Discord server is. It's a chat room you can access on your desktop or your mobile phone, and it works just like Slack or TeamSpeak. Join over 525 members who have signed up. We've got channels specifically for new riders, bike purchases, memes, and more. Oh yeah, you get additional chances to win the bike, and you're automatically entered to win for free. You'll get access to live streams, polls to help us decide what to do with the bikes, and more. We also do weekly $100 gift card drawings for our members. Watch our weekly It Came From Craigslist video to see how that works. So join us in creating the best exclusive motorcycle community on the internet. Hit the link below or go to patreon.com/YammieNoob to get started. Now, you know the drill. Subscribe or die. Ring the bell. Turbo Busa for life. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later. Fact: schnozberries do in fact taste like schnozberries. Goodbye.